Hey guys, it's Nessa and I'm finally back with another video. I know it's been a long time coming, just been really busy with work, which is always a good thing. It's just always hard to, do everything that you love. But in addition to that, just to kind of update you, for any of you that care, I'm pretty much just preparing for the 3 makeup shows. I believe it's 3. That I'll be attending this month. I will be at the IECSC show in Las Vegas as well as the IBS show in Las Vegas, and I absolutely love those shows because they're always so fun and entertaining. And of course I will be at IMATS Pasadena as well, so if any of you lovely ladies are attending both shows, feel free to stop by and say hello because I would love to meet all of you, because that would be really fun. We could take pictures and stuff too, so that would be great. I think I'm going to be attending both days at IMATS, at least I'm going to try to. I mainly will be there on Saturday, but I think my sisters are coming in town the day before IMATS, so I gotta work that out because I don't even know if I want to take them and kind of worry about them, so that's going to be a whole other thing. But yeah, definitely if you see me, stop by and say hello. But I definitely just wanted to do a quick video on the Napoleon Perdis baked duos that I got in their Bronze Patrol and their Blush Patrol. And these are pretty much similar to the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. So for those of you that are familiar or haven't gotten your hands on, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes in, like, say, So Ceylon, Petticoat, Stereo Rose, if those sound familiar to you. These are a pretty good dupe. These go for about $50 each, but they will last you a long time. There's just so much product in here, and in addition to that, you don't need a lot of product in the first place for your face, so it definitely will last you a long time. And they're pretty much just baked powdered duos, and they are enriched with vitamin A and C. So for those of you that have dry skin, this is ideal because it doesn't give you that chalky, dry feeling that you usually will have with powders. And if you look closely, it kind of has swirls of shimmery baked goodness in that pan. You have like veinings of, burgundy, rose, a light brown color, as well as some, light shimmer, to kind of give you a nice, light rosy, pinkish, orange color. And I know it's kind of hard to explain or even really see in this video, but in person it's just a nice, natural looking, shimmery color. I think I would probably close compare it to if you had Sunbask and, Spring Sheen blush from MAC had a baby, it would probably look like this because it kind of gives a nice natural glow. So I definitely love this, and just so you can kind of get an idea in terms of maybe size and product comparisons. Of course, again, this is the Napoleon Perdis Baked Blush Patrol duo, and I don't know why I say duo as if it's like 2 for some odd reason, but this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Petticoat, and again, these were limited editions, so if you missed the boat, you can definitely grab the Napoleon one as a good dupe. But again, this is the same kind of, finish where it has like that baked powder in the pan with the, swirls of color on there as well. So just so you can compare, they're almost the same in size, as well as dome height. They're not like crazy high or anything like that. Just kind of gives you a nice surface to brush on with powder. This is the Bronze Patrol, and I absolutely love this one because it's an everyday type of a color. It definitely brings a lot of warmth to your face, especially if you're really light skinned, or if you kind of want that dewy, sun-kissed glow or like a little faux tan to the face. This is such a gorgeous, pretty bronzy color. and just kind of gives you a nice natural flush, and that's the swatch right there. And it's just like a nice, you know, like a light brown with like a tinge of orange. And if you look closely, it kind of has the same kind of thing where it has like the swirls, so that when you mix all the colors together, it just gives you a nice, pretty, natural look. And the swatch that you probably saw in my hand, the third swatch right here, this was my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and Comfort, which is probably similar to the Bronze Patrol. And this is what I was actually using for a very long time. And look, and as you can see, I still have a lot left, and I pretty much have been using it. So it just kind of gives you an idea of how much product you're getting. It'll last you a really long time. And this is the swatch for Comfort, and it's a little bit lighter than the Bronze Patrol. It's probably a little bit more on the orangey side, I'd say, but they both look great on the skin. So those are pretty much the duos, and they were just released last month, and you can get them on NapoleonPerdis.com, or if I don't know if they have other stores in other states or other cities, but I'm from Los Angeles, so if you have a, you know, if you're nearby and you have a mall near you, definitely just check it out and see if they have a brick and mortar store in there that you can check it out. I know that the Westfield Topanga Mall has a store in there, so you can definitely just hop right on in and swatch them for yourself, just to kind of get an idea of something you'd like. I'm actually wearing it right now, and in case you're wondering about the lip color, it's actually the MAC Surf Baby in Hibiscus, which is the cream sheen lipstick, because usually I forget what I'm wearing, but that's pretty much the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. And I probably can't really see it with this light, but I'm wearing the Bronze Patrol and the blush at the same time. I applied the Bronze Patrol with this angled blush brush, and this brush is actually from Crown Brush that I got at one of the makeup shows a few years ago. And then I applied that on my cheeks, and then I applied a little bit of the Blush Patrol on the apples of my cheeks to kind of give, you know, a little shimmer, and it kind of just gives a nice natural glow. So it kind of gives you like a healthy kind of a look. And that's pretty much it. And again, they are $50 each, but they will last you a very long time, especially if you're the type of girl that uses bronzer all the time, like every day. Not like Snooki, that's just overdoing it. But if that's definitely something that's your thing, or again, if you've missed the boat on the MSFs from MAC, they're definitely great dupes. So I highly recommend you checking them out. And I just totally love the whole gold pan. I just think it looks really cute, kind of classy. So again, these are really great if you're looking for a dupe for the MAC ones. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, I hope to see some of you ladies at the IMAT show, and thanks for watching.